what's going on, everybody? What is going on? This is your girl Keisha. Welcome to my show, Keziah. Okay, the queen of spilling tea. So if you want the latest hot tea, this is the place to be. So hit that subscribe button, okay? Smash that button, okay? So let's get into these stories. I have K.Michelle, ASAP Rocky, and I got your favorite rapper, Cardi B, okay? So let's get into this. Let's start with K.Michelle first. So K.Michelle has been dragged, okay, on social media due to her comments about R.Kelly. So if you don't know, R.Kelly was her mentor. He definitely helped her a lot in her career, okay? And she's now sad and hurt that she can't work with R.Kelly anymore. Okay, so this is her exact statement. I swear if Rob was here, so many of my musical questions would be answered. If you have a mentor, you need to learn as much musically as possible. But I took days of learning for granted, never knowing this would happen to him. That's her first statement. 2, her second statement. No one will ever understand how it is watching a person that saved your life be crucified. Okay, in front of the world for their sickness. Okay, do you guys think R. Kelly is sick? It's just, you know what I'm saying? You know, liking underage and wanting to be with underage girls, that is definitely a problem. Yeah, okay, that's definitely a problem. And yes, I think he does have a sickness. And you know, and the thing is with R. Kelly, he also too was molested. He also came out, I believe it was him or his brother, but one of them two came out and said R. Kelly was molested too, and I believe by the sister. So a lot of times when someone is molested and is raped, usually they typically, not all the time, but there's times when that person grows up to then become that suspect and that predator too as well, and carry on that same sick behavior and then make somebody else a victim. No, R. Kelly, I agree, R. Kelly is definitely sick, but he definitely deserves everything that's coming to him, because what you did was he destroyed a lot of people's lives. Not only did he mess just through his whole damn career and legendary status away, but he definitely affected a lot of young girls and their families. Now he's saying that it's all lies and that all that stuff is not true, but I don't listen. You like young girls, R. Kelly. You like young girls. Now, even if that wasn't true, that they were all lying on you and they weren't held against their will, they weren't being forced to be sex slaves or nothing like that, you like young women. It's proof. And Aaliyah is one of those proof. It's an example that you do like young girls. Negro, you was 23 years old with Aaliyah when she was 15. Dude, come on. There was plenty of pretty bad chicks your age that you could have had, but you had to go with an underage girl 15? I don't give a damn how mature a young girl is. It doesn't matter. You know what I'm saying? Get with someone that's age appropriate. What can you do with a 15-year-old? What life can you build with a 15-year-old? You understand what I'm saying? So K.Michelle, you're coming on here defending, and she says she wasn't defending him, but you're coming on here at a bad time speaking about R. Kelly, knowing how people feel about R. Kelly. Now, why would you do that to yourself? Come to the camera. Why would you do that to yourself? You know how R. Kelly affected so many lives. You know how much people turned off R. Kelly and just dismissed R. Kelly and just cut him off, severed ties with R. Kelly, and you're the one coming out here talking about I miss R. Kelly and he's being crucified? No. You know, R. Kelly did what he did. Whether it's true or not, he's in trouble. You know, he's definitely finished, and at the end of the day, it's sad all the way around. Because R. Kelly was very much loved by a lot of people. This guy's a musical genius. He's a musical genius, and he will always be remembered for that. I don't think anybody would take that away from him. But what was going on is wrong. It's wrong. It's wrong for you to be that old looking at an underage girl when there's so many beautiful sisters or women his age he could have bagged and got. I don't understand that. It don't make no. He had all this money. He had the power, the riches to get any woman he want. Why an underage girl? That is definitely sick. And a lot of times it's to manipulate, because when you're young, a lot of girls, they don't have that mature mindset. Not all, but most of them don't. They're not mature enough to demand things, to have standards. You know what I'm saying? They're kind of like childish and kiddie with what they want and how they view life. But K.Michelle, yes, you definitely got a spanking online. You should have kept your mouth quiet about R.Kelly. Keep that to yourself. You know, anything mentioning R.Kelly's name and it's not you going against R.Kelly, you know it's going to bring you backlash. You know you're going to get that ass spanked. You know you're going to get that ass popped, okay? So I don't understand what possessed you to come on social media and then just in a way talk about you miss R. Kelly and you miss your mentor and da-da-da. Listen, K.Michelle, do what you gotta do, girl, because this was not looking good for you, okay? All right, so tell me what you guys think about K.Michelle, all right? Anyway, let's move on to the next story. We're gonna be speaking about, oh my goodness gracious, we're speaking about A$AP Rocky. A$AP Rocky, okay, he wanted to be a light-skinned boy when he was young. Can y'all believe that? But is it really a surprise? Dark-skinned brother want to be light-skinned? You know, is it really a surprise? That's the situation that a lot of dark-skinned melanated people have to go through. It's not just black people. There's Asians that are melanated too as well, have bleach and light in their skin. There's Hispanics that are melanated people, light in their skin. There's Indians that are melanated people naturally and have light in their skin. So it's not a black issue, it's a global issue, okay? So A$AP Rocky, he has a new single, okay, on Cyberpunk 2077 video game soundtrack, and it's it'll be released on the game's radio station. So the song has no title, but it contains regular subject like, you know, money, hoes, clothes, blah 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 blah. And so on the song, A$AP Rocky rapped, "When I was younger, man, I wish that I was light-skinned. Now I wouldn't trade the world for my skin. I surpassed what you can do inside your lifespan. So just give me a little credit like a white man." So that's what A$AP Rocky had to say in his song. Now, I'm glad that A$AP Rocky is embracing his melanated, beautiful, brown, rich, melanated, you know, skin. That's beautiful. I feel like a lot of people should embrace their melanated skin, okay? The more melanin you have, the better you age, okay? And the more beautiful your skin just glows in the sun, all right? So it's good to see that he's definitely matured from that. You know, like I said, when somebody grows up, when someone definitely matures, you got to give them credit. You got to, you know, kind of like let them, you know, give them a little leeway. You know, we can't hold on to, okay, what a person said in the past. You know, sometimes people say certain things out of ignorance, you know, out of hurt and so on like that, but they sincerely sorry. It's not wrong with forgiving somebody. So that's good he finally came around and is embracing his skin tone. But I remember when back in the day, you know, he made a statement. I believe he was on the Breakfast Club, and on the Breakfast Club he made a statement saying, "So every time something happens because I'm black, I gotta stand up. Who am I? Al Sharpton now? I'm A$AP Rocky. I didn't sign up to be no political activist. I don't want to talk about no effing Ferguson and ish because I don't live over there. I live in Soho and Beverly Hills. I cannot relate." So that was a statement he made way back in the day, kind of like disowning or just severing himself from blackness, you know, disassociating himself from melanated brown skin and all that type of stuff. So, you know, but again, you know, this is back in 2016. You know, Mike Brown, he was shot as a young teenage a young teenage brother that was shot unarmed, and it was a big thing, and I believe that sparked the Black Lives movement. Okay, so, you know, at the time, you know, A$AP Rocky didn't care, but I guess now he cares. So anyway, but people can always grow up, so it is what it is, guys. Tell me what you think. All right, we're gonna move on to Cardi B behind Miss Bodak Yellow. Okay, so Miss Bodak Yellow, Cardi B, has been awarded Woman of the Year, okay, by no other than Breonna Taylor's mother. Wow, that's a big one. Okay, so she's been awarded Woman of the Year from the billboards, and this is what the mother had to say. Okay, one of Breonna's most outspoken advocates for justice over the last 9 months has been Cardi B, says Breonna Taylor's mother, which her name is Tamika Palmer. From the start, Cardi has used her platform to spread the truth about what happened to Brianna and to reaffirm that Black women's lives matter. Cardi's impact reaches far beyond music. That's why I'm so proud to honor her, to present her of the year to Miss Cardi B. Okay, so that's what the mother had to say. So because Cardi B has been so outspoken and so boisterous about Breonna Taylor's death and the injustice of her death, her mother was very honored by that and just highly respected Cardi B for her braveness to come out and speak up against the injustice and just the system. And Cardi B is very well known for being outspoken. She's been very, very well known for being, boisterous and just expressing herself. She never really was the one to bite her tongue. Oh, but if you know Breonna Taylor, she was murdered, killed, shot down dead in her own home back in March in Kentucky by the Louisville, Kentucky Police Department, okay? So ever since then, Breonna Taylor she became very, very popular and famous because the crime was so horrible and so just insane and just atrocious that everybody globally knew who Breonna Taylor was, rightfully so. So I mean, I do respect and I do like that Cardi B has spoken up, for Black women, for Breonna Taylor. A Woman of the Year, though, it's one thing, the activism part, but Cardi B, like I said, if you're gonna give a woman an award for being a Woman of the Year, you have to be an outstanding woman. You have to be an upright woman. You have to be a righteous woman. You have to be a good woman. You know what I'm saying? And I'm sorry, but no, Cardi B is just not all that, not that for me. Even musically, you're not inspiring women. Musically, you're not enlightening women. Musically, you ain't teaching women. Musically, you're just not motivating women, but just to twerk and suck and screw, and that's what you're motivating women to do. Even these young girls out there talking about I want to be a stripper. You know what I'm saying? You have young girls they don't have that proper guidance from a lot of these celebrity women. It's very rare you could find a celebrity woman you could actually be comfortable have your daughter look up to. No, I'm sorry. That WAP was like her biggest song. Okay, and it came out it was released with August 7th of this year, and it was a huge song. I can't deny that it was a huge song, very, very big. I mean, it definitely chopped musical charts, but again, that wasn't a song that I would have cared to be inspired to, okay? And all you see women doing is twerk. Why women can't do this? Okay, shoot, this is my inspiration right here. This is what I want to do, okay? Okay, get down, get dirty, okay? Literally build, okay? All this twerking. A lot of these chicks probably even get up to even wash their ass, but then they up on the camera twerking. Is anything else you can do besides twerk? Like, damn. And it's just like I'm over the whole twerking thing. It looks sexy. It is something hot that you can do for your husband, but the more you see, the more it's like, get out of here with that, man. You making twerking look so corny now because there's so many chicks doing it. And it's like, damn, there's nothing else y'all can do besides just twerk. But at the end of the day, man, I don't see Cardi B as, for me, Woman of the Year, only because how she carried herself, her reputation. Now, if that's who somebody is, then that's who they is. But I don't think that's an inspiration for other women to look up to and to be like, to dress like, to talk like, to be like. And no, I'm good on that. But I respect her activism stance, and I like that to keep going. You know what I'm saying? I like her to keep going with that. But all that other nonsense, like, look what she's about to go say in this video. Check this out.
I ain't trying to be mean or anything, but a lot of y'all be putting me on your close friends, and I don't understand why. Because, no, matter of fact, I don't even know why you make your post for close friends. Because it's like, y'all bitches be exercising, y'all be cooking, y'all be motherfucking not doing nothing. Like, you know what I'm saying? Don't put me on your close friends if you're not showing titties, ass, you're not posting no personal tea or something that I want to be nosy of, or that nigga that you post with an emoji on your face, nobody know who the fuck he is, but you know what I'm saying, he a scammer. If you're not posting that nigga on your close friend, or you motherfucking not posting about nothing. Don't put me in that shit.
You see what I'm talking about? So I'm good on that, you know what I'm saying? But congratulations to her award, you know, but Woman of the Year, you know, not for me. But anyway, tell me what you guys think about A$AP Rocky and Cardi B being Woman of the Year. Do you agree? Or Cardi B being a Woman of the Year, do you think she deserves that? I mean, I just think that for Woman of the Year, you have to come with the whole package, okay? Not just half. It should have been like award for being an activist, not Woman of the Year. I think it's something deeper and greater that you have to bring to the table besides being an activist. Anyway, tell me what you guys think about A$AP Rocky. Wants to be light skinned, okay? We light skinned. All right, tell me what you guys think, okay? And K.Michelle defending, you know what I'm saying, missing R.Kelly. Tell me what you think about her ass. All right, so like, comment, and subscribe, and come back for the next video, okay? Peace out.